following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, I have to go back again to the pre-existing conditions. And this goes back actually quite a few years, 10, 12 years ago it started. We're talking about the opioid problem. And the newest figures are that 2015, the total number of people who died of overdosing with opioids, prescription opioids, is 52,000. 52,000 Americans. I mean, that exceeded the HIV deaths. Okay, this is a much bigger issue than HIV. And let's see here, 80% of heroin users started out with prescription opioids by doctors, oftentimes from the emergency room. Well, doctors prescribe opioids for simple things like ankle injuries, low back pain, fibromyalgia, any kind of muscle pain, cramps, because they know it's addictive. I mean, doctors aren't dumb. If they don't know this, they can look in the PDR before they prescribe a narcotic drug. It's addictive. Okay, and this sort of guarantees that this patient is going to come to them on a regular basis to get that prescription refilled. Okay, and this is the whole gist of the thing. Well, basically, we're in trouble because Grandma used to take care of this sort of thing, poultices and that kind of stuff. And we at Youngevity, and I urge people to contact their Youngevity associate and get a hold of the book Epigenetics. Get a hold of the book, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, the book, Rare Earth-Bin Cures, okay? And we actually have a package. If you don't want to start in the middle and you've never really looked at nutrition and things that you can do yourself with herbs and so forth, you want to get a hold of the bundle, we call it, The Truth About Nutrition. It's a book, a DVD, and a CD. It kind of gets you started. And these things will teach you how to take care of yourself. We actually have topical pain relievers. We have oral anti-inflammatories, none of which are addictive, but they do the job. They do the job. We actually have aromatherapy oil blends. One's called trauma oil, Trauma. And, I mean, you can have terrible, terrible pain and fractures and, I mean, really joint problems, musculoskeletal stuff, low back pain that will just put you to tears. And you put that CM cream on your back or your knee or your ankle or your shoulder, and you can mix it, say, for every teaspoon of the CM cream. You can put in the trauma oil, Trauma, trauma oil, 5 drops, 6 drops per teaspoon. And within 5 or 10 minutes, the pain will be significantly or totally relieved for 3 to 5 hours. You may have to do it twice a day or 3 times a day, be totally pain-free for the day. Now, the advantage somebody has who engages with Youngevity is when you have an ankle injury or low back pain or degenerative disc disease and bone spurs, these are all nutritional deficiency diseases. Of course, you could have had trauma. You could have fallen off your bike or in a car wreck and so forth. When it comes to trauma of a joint or muscle or bone, barring fractures, you need to go to an emergency room if you have a fracture. But other than that, you don't. And so in addition to the CM cream and the trauma oil, you get on our basic program to support maintenance repair of musculoskeletal stuff. It's called the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack. I mean, what would you use the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack? Oh, you use the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack for bone and joint problems. And it's 1 per 100 pounds of body weight, and it's the basic program, the 90 essential nutrients. We're talking about 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids. And then, of course, we have the secret sauce to deal with giving the body what it needs so your genes, DNA, RNA, and telomeres and stem cells can do their job and maintain and repair everything, okay? And, of course, we like to throw in what we call glucogel, which, again, is the raw materials to support and promote maintenance repair of cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between vertebrae, bone matrix, bone itself. And so that's part of the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack, as is the CM cream. And so this is not difficult, but I urge you to do these things before you consider going to a doctor and getting put on an opioid, which is going to tie you to that doctor, okay, and that's why he puts you on a narcotic drug that he knows is addictive. There are all kinds of NSAIDs. We're talking about non-steroidal anti-inflammatories, right? These things are like ours. Ours is kind of an NSAID, an aspirin, Tylenol, Aleve. All of these things will be much safer, non-addictive, and can do a very, very good job. And then, of course, you throw in topical stuff, again, like our CM cream and our trauma oil. And we do have an oral pain and anti-inflammatory product. It's called CM Plus Capsules. And you can take 2 or 3 of those twice a day. And it's going to give you global anti-inflammatory properties as well as anti-pain or analgesic properties, relieve pain. And you can use that along with the topical CM cream and the trauma oil. And you really, 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 really don't need these opioids. Remember, 2015, because people get addicted to them, they're prescribed, but they get addicted to them, and people overdose. I mean, that happened to Michael Jackson. He killed himself in an overdose of opioids. That happened with Prince. He killed himself in an overdose of opioids. Okay? They weren't killed by some mysterious enemies or, bad people. They were victims of their doctor who didn't know what their problems were. Okay? The doctor's ignorance killed them. The doctor's greed killed them. And so with this knowledge, you need to have some of the CM cream and trauma oil on hand. You need to have some of these CM Plus capsules on hand. Get the 90 essential nutrients. Be on them. And you'll lower your risk of getting all these musculoskeletal things and bone and muscle and joint pain. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. On the priority line, 831-685-1080. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Youngevity's ancient legacy, True Aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Youngevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. For life's everyday aches and pains, such as sprained ankles, pulled muscles, and other bumps and bruises, try Ancient Legacy Trauma Oil, which contains essential oils traditionally known to help with pain, swelling, and inflammation. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the Mineral Capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity and the 90 for Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you need to lose that 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Youngevity associate and get a hold of the books Hell's Kitchen. The subtitle is The Cause, Prevention, and Cure of Obesity. It also talks about type 2 diabetes and the metabolic syndrome. Get the book Energy Crisis and goes into the keto diet and how that's going to help you lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day, along with our healthy weight loss pack, one healthy weight loss pack per 100 pounds of body weight. Don't forget the REV, R-E-V. Put a dropper full under your tongue, 30 minutes for each meal. Let it absorb through oral tissues, and you'll begin to lose a half a pound, 2 pounds a day. And, of course, the keto caramel shake and the keto caramel bar meal replacers is going to make it easy for you. You don't have to shop around. You don't have to buy stuff to create the keto diet. We've already pre-prepared it for you. The keto caramel, again, shake and the keto caramel bar will make it easy to lose that half a pound to 2 pounds a day. Don't forget the REV and the healthy weight loss pack. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I thought we'd talk a little bit about leaky gut syndrome, as I've got a Fox News story headlined, "What is leaky gut and how do you know if you have it?" Said, have you ever heard of leaky gut syndrome? It says, of course you have, but what does it actually mean? According to a medical doctor, Rudolph Bedford, he is a gastroenterologist at Providence St. John's Healthcare Center in Santa Monica, California. He says that depends on who you ask. Leaky gut syndrome is something of a medical mystery from an MD's standpoint. It's a very gray area. And so here's what you should know about this mysterious condition, how it could be putting you at risk of weird health problems and what to do about it. So leaky gut syndrome is sometimes called intestinal permeability. It is thought to occur when the layer of cells that line the intestinal wall become irritated and stop working the way they should. Normally they act as a protective barrier that absorbs food particles and toxins and other microorganisms. If these cells get damaged, then they can become porous or leaky. Instead of absorbing these particles, the particles make their way into the bloodstream. And it goes on to say, how does a gut syndrome become more porous? The experts don't know the exact cause, but it is thought that as a result of inflammation. Leaky gut is linked to inflammatory conditions like celiac disease, Crohn's, or inflammatory bowel disease. Other common stomach irritants are these NSAID pain relievers. Alcohol and antibiotics are also one of the culprits. And they say some integrative and alternative practitioners say that the diet high in inflammatory foods like gluten, sugar, or dairy could also have an impact. These foods are hard to digest, and so they wear down the digestive system and leave undigested food particles in the gut, triggering inflammation, according to Dr. Taz Bahatia, an integrative health expert. And he goes on to say that intestinal permeability causes food particles and undigested toxins to get into the bloodstream, triggers immune system response, which creates even more inflammation. So over time, the inflammation and leaky gut syndrome can spur problems like bloating, gas, and cramps, as well as psoriasis, eczema, and allergies. Could also lead to fatigue and unexplained pains and even depression. The body is less able to absorb key nutrients like vitamins B and D, magnesium, and certain amino acids that impact the energy levels. While most mainstream gastroenterologists acknowledge that these particles can pass through the gut lining, they say that the particles aren't irritating enough to actually cause symptoms of so-called leaky gut syndrome. It's a distinct medical condition claimed mostly by nutritionists and alternative medicine physicians. Within the medical community, according to Bedford, the syndrome doesn't exist. I'll be darned.
Yeah, well, basically they kind of touched on the truth there, just touched on it. Leaky gut syndrome, of course, is damage from gluten. Basically what happens is you get what's called a contact enteritis from the gluten, and depending on what part of the intestine is damaged, you get a different name. There is, let's see here, appendicitis, diverticulitis, there's Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, colitis, and so forth. And these are all the same disease, just different locations. What happens is the proteins in wheat, barley, rye, or oats cause what's called a contact enteritis. It's like you roll around naked in a patch of poison ivy, you're going to get a contact dermatitis. When you look at the intestines of somebody who has gluten problems, which is like 98% of all humans, humans are never meant to eat those grains, your intestines look like you've been eating poison ivy for a salad. So you get gluten-free, you take your 90 essential nutrients, and guess what? Leaky gut syndrome goes away. Thank you, Doug, for bringing that one up. It's very, very common. And, of course, another reason why only dead doctors don't lie. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. The antioxidants found in many fruits and vegetables are known to help support and promote good health. Research has also shown that dark chocolate, once known as the food of the gods, is rich in healthy nutrients. In fact, dark chocolate is higher in antioxidant content than any other food. Youngevity has combined a proprietary blend of velvety rich dark chocolate with whole fruit pulp and whole fruit juice extracts from mangosteen, goji or wolfberry, acai berry, and cherry, along with vitamins and minerals, producing a smooth, rich, delectable concentrate called Cocogevity. It tastes so great, I sometimes drink it right out of the bottle or pour it over ice cream. Cocogevity is highly bioavailable, meaning your body will absorb and make use of all of these healthy nutrients. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity and 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the Youngevity business as a business, I urge you to contact your Youngevity associate and ask for that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins, minerals, and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. It's the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy. And if you've never run a business before or you've never run a business for somebody else, as well as not doing one for your own, get a hold of the book Wall Street for Kids and learn how to be profitable, learn how to do a business plan, and get the same tax breaks that billionaires get. We don't want to take away the billionaires' tax breaks. We want to get them, but you can only get the tax breaks when you own your own business. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Washington State. And Alex, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Alex. You're on the air.
Hello, Dr. Wallach.
Yes, sir.
I've been experiencing some joint pain throughout my body, and I've been on the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack for about a month and a half. My question to you is, I want to check if, I know you talked about mycoplasma and rheumatoid arthritis. Is there a way for me to test for that if I have a mycoplasma, just in case? Because I'm taking the Healthy Body and Joint Pack, but I would like to go deeper, and what if there's an infection?
Okay, well, first of all, how much do you weigh, Alex? How much do you weigh?
I'm 170 pounds.
Okay. Do you have any other issues, high blood pressure, diabetes?
No.
No? Okay. So your joint issues are your primary concern?
Yes.
Okay. And you're taking the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack, or are you taking the Healthy Start Pack? What are you taking?
Yes, Healthy Bone and Joint Pack, and I'm taking the Killer Biotics and selenium.
Okay, good. Are you taking any of the pain relief stuff, any of the CM cream and the trauma oil?
Yes, I'm applying the CM cream.
Okay, and you're getting some relief.
Yeah. I mean, I feel a little better, but I'm still.
No, there's two things here.
Number
one, let me answer part of your question because we've got to get moving here. The part of your question, how do you know if you have rheumatoid arthritis? Well, it's a blood test. So what you want to do is call a medical doctor or a PA or somebody who does blood test and say, I need to get an RA test. I want to know if I have rheumatoid arthritis. And it'll tell you, the blood test will tell you if you have a positive RA. That's the only way to really do it. Okay. Then, let's see here. Shar?
Yes?
Okay, how would you have Alex make sure that he's maximizing the absorption of all these nutrients and he's getting the best of the best results he can get? What kind of diet would you put him on?
I'd put him on a gluten-free diet.
Okay, absolutely gluten-free. And there's one other thing I did not hear him say, and let's assume he works inside or he works outside with long-sleeve shirts and a hat. What would you give him to maximize his utilization of minerals?
I give him vitamin D3.
Vitamin D3, you get an A+, dear. Yep, exactly. So, Alex, I would go ahead and get that blood test for an RA factor. I would also add the vitamin D3, 3 of those capsules twice a day to your regimen, and that's going to actually improve the absorption of minerals, particularly calcium, and actually improve the efficiency of laying down minerals, particularly calcium, into your bones and maintain calcium and other minerals there. And so these are the sort of things, you just leave out one little piece, and you're not outside all the time in your Speedo as a lifeguard in a pool during the summertime, you're not getting enough vitamin D3. But call us in 2 weeks and 4 weeks and 6 weeks. Certainly call us when you get your RA test. And we'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
And that does open a line. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach today, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. That's 888-379-2552. Lines open. You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewable, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 90 for Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to live to be well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, while being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the books Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book Immortality, and the book Rare Earths for Beginning Cures, and find out why the top 20 longevity cultures have 40 times the 100-year-olds we Americans do. They have 100-year-old per 240 of their population. We have 100-year-old per 10,000. What are their secrets? Contact your Youngevity associate. Get a hold of the book Epigenetics, Immortality, Rare Earths for Beginning Cures. Get on the 90 essential nutrients, 16 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 minerals, 3 fatty acids, and give your body what it needs just to maintain itself. Okay, now let's see here. Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to California, and Stella, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Okay, Stella, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach.
Hi.
Thank you for taking my call.
Yes, how can we help you?
Yes, this is my friend that she has chronic pancreatic. And
I'm sorry, chronic what? I missed that. Chronic what?
The pancreatitis.
Oh, okay, chronic pancreatitis, okay.
And she goes often to the hospital, and what they do there, they put, she's not a diabetic, but they put a lot of sugar and insulin in her, and because her triglycerides.
Okay, well, I want to know her symptoms. Does she get sleepy after she eats? Does she have headaches? Does she pass out? Does she have belly pain?
Belly pain, yes.
Okay,
a lot
how much
of
does she weigh? How much does she weigh? Is she a big girl or small?
She's 55 pounds, and she weighs, her height is 5'4".
Okay, 5'4", 155. Does she have any other issues like asthma, bronchitis, skin problems, eczema, dermatitis, or arthritis, anything like that?
Yes, her bones ache a lot, and she said that she has pain in her legs, and her teeth are falling off.
Okay, her teeth are loose and falling out. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay, Charmaine. Okay, let's see, what is Stella's girlfriend's basic underlying problem?
Well, I would guess she's got a gluten intolerance. She's not absorbing.
Got a gluten problem. And so what would you do? She's got pancreatitis, and the pancreas is very, very sensitive to nutritional deficiencies because it does a lot of work. It produces insulin, produces enzymes, produces mucus. I mean, this pancreas and the heart and the brain are the big, heavy workers. Okay, then come the liver and the kidneys. And so if the pancreas really works hard, and at 155 pounds, what would you give Stella's friend as a basic program here? We know we've got to be a gluten-free diet, none of the bad foods, fried foods, processed meats, oils, and glutens, but what would you give this gal as a supplement program to support maintenance repair?
Well, I would. She needs 2, and I would give her 2 healthy bone and joint packs, and then we could add some other things to it.
Okay, that'd be good. 2 healthy bone and joint packs. I'd give her 2 healthy bone and joint packs. Very good. But I would also throw in, particularly hard-working organs need specific nutrients, so I'd also throw in 3 selenium twice a day. 3 selenium twice a day for that pancreas. The pancreas loves selenium. And so 3 selenium twice a day would be 2 bottles a month. And what would you do to support digestion in the intestinal tract to take some of the load off the pancreas?
She could take the ultimate enzymes.
Very good. Ultimate enzymes. You had to have her take 1 or 2 of those, say 5 minutes for each meal, a couple ounces of water. And then what would you give her for the sugar problems? They're giving her insulin. What would you give her?
Well, I would give her sweeties and glycogenics.
Yep. Yep. And then call us in 2 weeks and 4 weeks and 6 weeks, if you would, Stella, and let us know how she's doing, and we'll walk you girls through this. We'll be back after these messages.
That does open a line. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach today, call us on the priority line, 831-685-1080. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity and 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the Youngevity business as a business, I urge you to get a hold of that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport to Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins, minerals, and trace minerals, and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. It's also essential, if you've never owned your own business or run somebody else's business, to get the book Wall Street for Kids and learn how to give yourself the benefits that people like to work for big corporations for, because they like the benefits, paid vacations, and they get their health care paid for. Well, you can do that with your Youngevity business. You have a business plan. that says your Youngevity business is going to pay for your monthly health care premiums, your monthly premiums for your life insurance, your monthly fitness center memberships, and so on. Okay, that's all written into the business plan, and it may take you 6 months or a year to be able to do that out of your Youngevity business. In the interim, the money you've been paying out of your own pocket to do it, you write checks into your Youngevity business with a little note saying you're loaning a business loan to your Youngevity business for the benefits portion, okay, and then the Youngevity business writes the checks to the insurance companies and the fitness centers and so forth. It becomes a legitimately tax-deductible thing. And suddenly now, these burdensome costs for health care, for life insurance, for fitness centers, okay, suddenly now become tax-deductible. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to New Jersey. And Alex, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Alex, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach.
Hi.
I have a question about my Yorkie. He's 15 years old, and yeah, he's sick. He's challenged. From the age of 2 to 10, he was on phenobarbital for epilepsy. He wasn't my dog at the time. And 5 years ago, I weaned him off, so he's been seizure-free and drug-free. Now he's about 9 to 12 pounds, and he's got cataracts that have been getting worse over the past 3 years. He's recently started going around in circles, and he's had a chronic cough for years, but over the past 2 weeks, it seems to be getting worse, and they tell me it's because he's a Yorkie, and they get collapsed tracheas, like that's like their thing. And he's got some tumors.
Sure. Okay, well, basically, I would change the dog food, make sure you're giving the Yorkie a dog food that is gluten-free, no grain-free, no gluten. And then, Charmaine, are you there?
I'm here.
You have a little Yorkapoo bear, right? Yours is a bear. He's about 6 pounds, 4, 5, 6 pounds. And what would you recommend for Alex to give as a supplement program for her puppy dog?
Well, what I give mine is, of course, the Arthrodex, and I also squeeze EFAs, the regular EFAs, on their food every day. Mm-hmm. And I break open enough selenium and give them both. I got a 10-pound poodle and a 5-pound Yorkapoo. Mm-hmm. And they both get that every day. And so, you know, the selenium is good for them, and the EFAs are good for their, so they don't get blood clots and all that stuff. And
also for the respiratory system, the EFAs.
Right.
Okay. The raw materials make some hormones that keep the respiratory system working properly. And, of course, the Arthrodex, how much do you give? It's supposed to be a scoop per 25 pounds of body weight per day. How much do you give Bear?
Well, I just pour it on their food, so it's completely saturated with it. So I probably give them more than I'm supposed to, but, you know.
Okay, so a half a scoop? I mean, you should be giving by weight a quarter of a scoop. Are you giving a half a scoop or a whole scoop, you think?
No, I've probably given them at least a half a scoop each at least.
Okay, very good. A half a scoop. So it's probably double the dose that it needs. And, of course, as you say, the selenium, I would go ahead because, Alex, your Yorkie has cataracts, I'd go ahead and give a full a capsule of the selenium. Just open up, dump the powder in the food, and then make sure that you're not giving any oils or anything like that, anything that's going to cause trans fats, heterocyclamines, or acrylamides, no table scraps, because those things, don't add any bulk oils or anything, like a tablespoon of cod liver oil or anything like that to the dog's food, because that causes free radicals. It's actually the basic root cause of cataracts. And then give us a call in a couple of weeks. In New Jersey, it's going to take 5 to 7 working days to get everything out to you, but you can go ahead and start the dietary changes now. Make sure that dog food is gluten-free, okay, no grains and so forth, and then call us 2 weeks after you start the supplement program. If you have some, you can kind of rob your stash and give some to the dog until the dog arrives. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to the District of Columbia. And Darius, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Darius, you're on the air. Hello, Darius, you're on the air. Uh-oh.
Going once, going twice. Let's move on to Ohio. And Carol, you're on the air with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Carol, you're on the air.
Yes.
Hi.
I always been a sickle-like person, but I've been having this burning sensation in my tongue for 3 years now. It used to come off and on, and my tongue break out with a lot of bumps, and then they go away, then it come back. But lately it's been staying, and I've been having the same pain run through my chest and back, and my legs pain really bad.
Okay, now have you ever had a diagnosis from a doctor of all this pain?
No, they give me. I had now the doctor yesterday she gave me it's called something. She said it's a seizure medication, but it would help if I have a pinched nerve. She said if I have a pinched nerve, it would help.
And did it help you?
She gave it to me yesterday.
So you haven't taken it yet?
No, because I was going to ask questions about it. It's called Tagrin. Tagrin or something like that.
Okay. All right. And how much do you weigh? How much do you weigh, Carol?
Oh, I'm overweight. I weigh 214. I'm 4'11".
Okay, 4'11". I'd like to see you weigh 95 pounds. So you need to lose about 115 pounds. Charmaine, what would you do for this girl?
Oh, boy, she needs, what I would get her on is 2 healthy bone and joint packs, and then she could take the Rev for weight loss, and get her on a gluten-free diet immediately, which will help her lose weight.
Yeah, what would you do for sort of global anti-inflammatory stuff? You're giving her the 2 healthy bone and joint packs, so she's going to have some CM cream come with that to apply to joints and muscles that are burning. And so
she can take the CM capsules, too.
Yes, CM Plus capsules. I go ahead and get 3 bottles a month, take 9 of those a day, 3 at breakfast, 3 at lunch, 3 at dinner, and get some trauma oil, so you can add that to the CM cream and add that to joints and wherever you have pain. And let's see here. She needs also some sunshine. What would you give her for the sunshine stuff?
A vitamin D3.
Vitamin D3. I'd go ahead and get 3 bottles a month of the vitamin D3, so you can take 3 capsules 3 times a day. And let's see here. What would you give her for the weight loss? 115 pounds.
Rev.
Yeah, I'd take 2 bottles of Rev per month. Carol, put 2 droppers full under your tongue before each meal, 1 dropper full under your tongue 30 minutes for each meal, a second dropper full under your tongue 15 minutes for each meal. And within 7 to 10 days, you should start losing 0.5 pound to 2 pounds a day. That's going to help you. Plus, you have this topical pain relief. You're going to have oral pain relief with the CM Plus capsules. And with the 2 healthy bone and joint packs, you're going to get the raw materials to support and promote maintenance, repair, cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae, bone makes it bone itself. And because you're getting 2 of those healthy bone and joint packs, you'll be able to take 15 glucogel a day, 5 at breakfast, 5 at lunch, 5 at dinner. And again, they're going to support and promote maintenance and repair of cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae. And you have all kinds of things going on, and it's imperative that everybody in the household be gluten-free. You be gluten-free so you can maximize your absorption of nutrients, get the maximum benefit from the nutrients, maximum benefits from your nutritional supplements you're going to be taking orally. And, of course, personally, I would stay away from any opioids or any prescription drugs that are addictive and are narcotics and things like that. And then give us a call on a regular basis, and we'll walk you through this. Okay, Doug, let's see, how much time we got here? Well, that answers that question. We'll stick with us. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's ocean's gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, United for Life Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head back to Washington, D.C. and Darius. We'll try him again. Darius, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Darius, you're on the air.
Hey, Dr. Wallach, how you doing? Sorry about
sir.
Earlier.
How can we help you?
So, I am young. I'm 22 years old, weigh about 155. Been taking the product for about a year. And I have hip bursitis and arthritis in my knees. I used to run track and play basketball and play soccer and all types of sports. So I was wondering, I take about 15 glucogels, I must add, and I can't seem to get the my hips to stop cracking in the morning. Every morning I gotta crack to open up my hip flexors.
Sure. I understand. Now, do you have any skin problems? Any dry skin, rough skin, eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, rosacea?
Yeah, I would definitely say I definitely had what's it called?
A gluten problem?
No, not a gluten problem, but I was flaky.
Did you have any asthma or bronchitis? Did you have any asthma or bronchitis?
Asthma, but I would have like flaky hair, not dandruff, but like
I missed that.
Scalp. Yeah,
I missed that because I was talking when you answered the question. Did you have asthma or bronchitis?
No.
Okay, but you do have some skin issues.
Yeah, I had.
Okay, and then let's see here. Do you have any other issues? High blood pressure, diabetes?
No.
Okay, Charmaine, here's a classic case. Okay, he has a history of past skin problems, and he's 22 years old, 155 pounds. He doesn't feel he's getting the proper results from taking the product. So what would you suggest for him at 155 pounds? Hip problems, knee problems?
Well, at 155 pounds, he probably needs, 15 to 20 glucogel a day. And he needs to get on a gluten-free diet because he does have a gluten intolerance.
Well, in addition to the 15 glucogel, what would you give him?
So I give him two healthy bone and joint packs.
Okay, and that's per month.
Includes it.
Yeah, and what would you give? What would you give as a sunshine vitamin?
Vitamin D3. That's
vitamin D3.
Absorption.
Yep. And you got to be drop dead gluten free. That means everybody in the household. The fact that you have skin problems, that tells you do have a gluten problem. So everybody in the household, including the dog, the cat, the bird, the fish, spouse, partner, mother-in-law, renters, kids, everybody in the household is going to be drop-dead gluten-free. You cannot work in a bakery or pizza parlor or anything like that. And let's see here. For the pain, what would you give him for pain on his hip and knees, Charmaine?
I would give him the same cream, and he can get some trauma oil also and add to the same cream, which will help it work better.
Yep, add 5 to 6 drops of the trauma oil, the blend of aromatherapy oils from our Ancient Legacy division. Go ahead and add 5 or 6 drops in each teaspoon of the CM cream. You can apply that well mixed together on your knees, your hips. And don't forget those vitamin D3 to maximize your absorption of minerals, particularly calcium, maximize the utilization of minerals, particularly calcium. And let's see here. What would you do to help his stem cells really go to work? He's 22 years old. He's young, so he should respond very quickly. What would you do to encourage his stem cells to go to work and do their job?
I give him some Immortalium.
Immortalium, you got it. 2-3 tablets twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month. And their job is they're designed to support stem cells to do their work, which means really that your DNA, your genes, your RNA telomeres are going to do their job. They are blueprints, and they can only do their job when you get the raw materials. And you get the raw materials, but you have to stimulate the stem cells to wake up out of hibernation and go to work. And so it'll take you a little bit of a heavier hammer to kind of jolt things along and get going. But you should be pain-free because, apply that topical CM cream and the trauma oil, and that should keep you without pain. But if you still have noise, if you still hear popping in your hip and your knee, you still have some things going on. But I think that extra vitamin D3 is going to help you, and the 15 to 20 glucogel, as Shar said, per day is going to help you maximize your benefit from all the rest of the supplements. So give us a call in 2 weeks and 4 weeks and 6 weeks. And, of course, DC, if you're not on auto ship, if you're on auto ship, you can just call and add these other things to your auto ship. If you're not, it's going to take you 5 to 7 working days to get the stuff out east there to DC. But you can start the diet, really ramp down on the diet, and ramp up on the diet immediately. Well, thank you, everybody. Some great testimonies and questions today. Thank you so much, Charmaine. A beautiful job today. Thank you so much, Doug and Sam. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.